welcome to your reading. So today's reading is just going to be a general 3-month reading. This is a timeless reading, so you can watch this at any time, and hopefully it resonates. It could be a current energy, it could be a future energy. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm going to be using a bunch of decks today. I'll be starting with the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. I've also got the Radiant Rider-Waite, the Gilded Tarot, the Broke Bitch Tarot, and then I'm going to be adding in some Oracle cards later in the reading. I've got the Moonology, Sacred Destiny, Kipper, and then Romance Angels. So let's go ahead and get started and see what messages come out for you. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Post weekly zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. Like I said, all of my readings are timeless. So if you ever want to go back at any time and watch any of the videos, I do have links to the playlist in the description box below. Okay. So let's get started and see what messages come out for you, Aquarius. Alright, Spirit, what's happening in the next 3 months for Aquarius? Oh, that, whoa, flew out and fell on the ground. Pick it up in a second. Let's see what it is. Oh, the Wise Counselor, the Hierophant. What else, Spirit, for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. Got the Lovers. So we've got Taurus and Gemini energy. One more, please, Spirit. One more for Aquarius. Justice almost tried to come out, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Let's see. Whoa, that's too many, that's too many, that's too many. Try this again. One more, Spirit. One more. And that final month does not. Probably get a message that a lot might be going on that 3rd month. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, I again shuffled again, and 2 cards came out. I had 3 come out before, so it feels like it's going to be a very busy month. I'm going to go ahead and take these. I think they go well together. We've got the King of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely busy with work on that 3rd month. At the bottom of the deck, could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra. Got the Empress, which is interesting because we've got Taurus right here, and then I said Justice tried to come out, and that was Libra. So that could definitely be confirmation for a lot of you. Okay, let's get some cards from the Rider-Waite. Alright, Spirit, what's happening in the 1st month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? Oh, okay, let's take this first one. We got the Page of Wands. What's happening in the 2nd month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? Okay. We've got the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy to me. For some people it's Cancer. And what's happening the 3rd month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? I swear if like 5 cards pop out, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know for sure, Aquarius. Okay, whoa. I just said Cancer. Got Chariot. Yeah, something's definitely happening that month. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got Strength, Leo energy. It's a lot of major arcana. So you've got some sort of big shift about to happen, Aquarius, in the next 3 months. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what's happening in the first month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? Okay, well, just try to flip out. 9 of Cups just tried to flip out. Ooh, okay. So we got 4 of Pentacles. What's happening the second month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? Ace of Wands flipped over, but it did not come out. That would go well with the Lovers, wouldn't it? We've got 7 of Cups. And then what's happening in the third month for the next 3 months for Aquarius? 2 of Swords. Try to flip, well, it did flip over. It didn't come out though. What's happening in the third month, Spirit? Oh, we had 2 come out again together. What is happening? Oh, okay. We've got the Tower. Could be dealing with an Aries. Some people, because it's Mars energy, some people say Scorpio. We also got 4 of Cups. Interesting. And High Priestess again. This time at the bottom of the deck, because we got her in the second month. Okay, finally, and we're using this Broke Bitch Tarot. I love this little tarot deck. I've been telling all the other zodiac signs I wish I would use it more often. Not only is it great for anyone who wants to start learning tarot, because it's got the upright and the reversal meanings, but it's also got really good imagery, and I like the size. I like it for like when you're having to clarify. I don't know why I don't use it more often. But yeah, it's great if you want to stick in your purse, in your pocket, whatever, in your traveling. It's a great deck to take with you. Alright, Spirit, what's happening the first month of the next 3 months for Aquarius? So we've got 10 of Cups reversed. What's happening the second month, the next 3 months for Aquarius? Okay. The Star. Your energy. And for the third and final month, the next 2 months, what's happening for Aquarius? That third month, whew. I don't think I'm trying to think if I've had Fool flipped over. That is also your energy. I don't think I've had this many cards come out. I can't remember, since we're almost at the end of the zodiac signs. I can't remember if we had this many cards. 4 of Coins tried to come out again for 1 month. I don't think we've had that many cards. 7 of Pentacles came out. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Sun, Leo energy again. Okay, let me have... I don't think any of the other zodiac signs had this many major arcana. I don't. So, like I said, the first thing that's coming to mind is that when you have this many major arcana in a reading, the major arcana are like major events. You know, it talks about the hero's journey from the Fool to the World, and all of them signify some sort of major event happening. So when you pulled major arcana, rather than like court cards or any of the other cards, it's some sort of significant change that's happening, and you've got a lot. You've got the Hierophant, the Lovers, you got the Chariot, you got the Tower, the bottom of the deck you got Strength. Oh, you've also got, I got High Priestess. You got High Priestess twice, because one's at the bottom of the deck, and you also got Strength and the Empress and the Sun. That's a lot. Okay, so let me read the bottom of the deck energy, or the overall energy first, and then we're going to hop right into these months. So we've got the Sun, the Empress, the High Priestess, and Strength. Wow. Okay. I feel like there's something where you are... First of all, the Sun is... my eyes keep going to the Sun. It's like the happiest card in the deck. It's all about being very optimistic, being joyful, having some sort of just optimism about your life. Maybe this has to do with these major changes that are taking place, and you can feel that everything's about to shift and change. Like, you know it's coming if it's not already heading in that direction. So the sun can also talk about like being very, like I said, optimistic and positive, but also being open to something new, open to these new changes. And it talks about major success. Interestingly, on this card, it's got what looks like the Lovers, and we've got the Lovers here. So typically on the Sun card, we get a child on the back of a horse with all these sunflowers in the sun. But in this one, it's two people. That's interesting. Another thing was, because the child is usually on the sun and we've got the Empress, this is not going to resonate for all of you, just saw 11 on the timer. Some of you could be getting pregnant, or you've been trying to get pregnant, or you are adopting a child. Something having to do with children. I just heard teaching children, something along those lines, because Empress represents fertility. She's a very motherly figure. But also, if this is not a human child, because there are like pets and animals on here, you could be getting a new pet, or this could be significant to you starting some sort of new pet project, is what I'm hearing, and giving birth to some sort of new creative idea or venture. Now, this could just mean that because the Empress talks about taking action and giving birth to your dreams, especially creative projects. But those, if you do at this time decide to invest in some sort of creative idea, it's going to be very successful, not only with the Sun card, but because the Empress is here as well. She also signifies abundance and prosperity. She's like all four of the queens rolled into one, right? So it's going to be a very abundant, prosperous time for you, Aquarius. Now, we do have the High Priestess, and we do have Strength. I almost get this, what I'm intuitively feeling is that there's something about, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I gotta show this really quick. I pulled the High Priestess off the bottom of the deck, but look what's right behind it, the Sun. And then when I pulled the Sun off the bottom of this deck, look what's behind it, the High Priestess. They're literally reversed. Oh my god. What? You know what? Whatever. I'm freaked out. Okay. What I was intuitively feeling about these two is that this has something to do not only with your intuition and stuff, but it's more like an inner strength and inner knowing about what direction you're supposed to take. You know, the High Priestess, it's this, it's talking about diving deeper into like spirituality. Obviously, if you're here, you're into that. But also having some sort of knowledge about what path you want to take. I'm hearing for some of you, this is more of like inner strength, like an inner knowing. And that these two are combining so you can actually find your happiness, so you can be successful. I feel like you're trusting your gut, your intuition with this, because we've not only had this here, but we've got it in the second month. It's like you're listening to your intuition. You're trusting your gut on some direction you're heading in, some new path. Just saw 1414 on the timer. And I feel like you're unafraid, almost, Aquarius. You can see she's, you know, in this, she's like, she's petting this lion. You know, usually she's trying to almost stick her hand in its mouth. It's like, I have no fear of this beast, right? It's almost like you're taming the beast. And sometimes I think that beast within us can be fear. So I feel like you're trying to conquer that, Aquarius. Get out of your comfort zone and go for what it is you want. Alright, let's jump into these months. Okay, starting out first month, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups reversed. So, when I see the Hierophant, I think of like long-term commitment. I think of also signing contracts, because those are usually, you know, like leases or marriage licenses, stuff like that. It's even business contracts or signing a contract, you know, with an employer, a new employer, or filling out the paperwork. You can see he's got all these papers at the bottom at his feet. But it feels like this is more about just kind of trusting the divine about what is next, what's happening next for you. I feel like, you know, like I said, I feel like you know something new is coming in. I think that's where this Page of Wands energy is. Like, this feels like it's the start, the very, like, barely even started, brand new beginning of something. And you're just touching the surface on what it is. Now, for some of you, if you got the Four of Pentacles, this to me can talk about, you know, obviously it's about control and especially control your finances, hanging on a bit too tightly, managing those expenses and stuff. So if some of you are starting, let's say, a business, obviously you want to make sure that you have enough money to get the business started. For others of you, you could just be budgeting. I'm hearing for some of you, like, you're cutting out stuff so you can have extra money to pay bills. Let's face it, right now with all the inflation going on, I wouldn't be surprised about that, honestly. And I also heard, strangely, like gathering resources, and then I heard hanging on to resources. I'm not sure. I just saw an image of some people stockpiling. I know that happens a lot here in the US. Stockpiling groceries. Like extra cans and stuff. So that could be, for someone out there, that could resonate. But it feels more to me like there's been a time of maybe some sort of instability. And I see that here with the Ten of Cups reversed. You know, upright, this is all about happy home, happy life. But in the reverse, it's more of like something isn't working in the home. Something isn't making you happy. There's dysfunction. There's instability, right? Maybe you're feeling like you've got to hang on to whatever this is a little too tightly, like, and especially if your finances, if something, you might feel like you're going to lose your apartment, lose your home, if you don't buckle down and really dive in and create some sort of budget or figure out another way to make money. I do see with the second month here, you know, I just got a message. If some of you are signing like an apartment or a lease, or maybe you're downsizing to save money, like maybe you're in a place right now and you're like, the rent's going up, or I pay too much for my mortgage, when I could be living much lower below my means and saving more money. So that could be what this is about too. Like you're making some sort of change in regards to that. Okay. For the second month, we've got the Lovers. So this could be obviously talking about you meeting someone, getting involved. This could be your one true love, getting involved with them, having a very deep relationship. Could be a soulmate, but it's something where two people come together, are on the same page, have the same, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like love style, I guess. Like how you show affection is similar, is what I'm hearing. I know there's a term for that and I can't think of it right now. But it just feels like a lot of happiness when two people are coming together. Now this does remind me, when I was talking about like marriage and stuff, this does remind me of like the officiator at a wedding. like maybe, the preacher or priest or whoever the official person is. That's what it feels like, if because it looks like stained glass behind them, like they're in a church. So for some of you could be getting married. Now for others of you who don't have any love relationship things going on, this could signify you coming into a partnership. Could be a business partnership. And it feels like you're guiding each other with the hand holding. Like, don't worry, we've got this. Lead the way. That's what it feels like. It also feels like you're having to really use your intuition about this. There, again, there's that high priestess. It's something about some inner knowing, inner knowledge. Truth seeking is what I'm hearing. I am getting, though, that this is going to be fated for a lot of you if this is a romantic connection. Again, it could just be a fated business meeting, a fated business proposal. It could be that you are meant to start whatever this business is, where you and this person come together and you create some new enterprise. But I feel like you're really having to go within and figure out all the answers. I feel like you have all these ideas with that Seven of Cups about things you really want to accomplish in this relationship with this person, or in this business partnership with this person. And then we've got the Star card, which talks about healing. It talks about fated events and like wish fulfillment, because when I think about the star, I think about actually wishing upon a star. Like, you've wished for so long that this would happen, and it finally does. I do feel like with the Seven of Cups, there's always the energy of, if you have all these different ideas and it's hard to kind of ground them in reality. It's like, this is a daydreaming card. So if you're just sitting there daydreaming about all these new business ideas and the things you want to sell in your business, or the things you want to create, and or even if you're in a relationship, the things you want to do with your person. It's like, just take one at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time, because you can get too much in your head and then you become overwhelmed. This can indicate stress and being overwhelmed because you have too many options. The last message I'm getting for this month is that if you're not in a connection, that you will be soon. Because for some of you, this could be someone you already know. But it could also be that you have been dating around and you do have options. You're trying to assess with this High Priestess, use your intuition, your gut, about which person to choose. But the person you do end up with will be a fated person. You're meant to meet them. Moving on to the third month, we've got King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Coins on here. Seven of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is the month where you will be putting all of those plans, like if this is business, you'll put that into action. I do feel like this is more of a month, rather than love, you are going to be focusing more on your career and finances. I feel like this is you really moving towards whatever it is that's going to fulfill you in terms of your career. Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about, paying attention to fine details, honing in on your skills, and I just saw 24 on the timer. This can also mean like going back to school, taking some sort of seminar, finding a life coach or mentor, somebody who's going to help you, or even if you're just helping yourself, learn about a specific subject or a specific career. Now, if this is just you and you've got a new job, or you're focusing on your business or some sort of side hustle, you're paying attention to the fine details. You want to make sure that your work stands out, that people notice it, and that you get that recognition that you deserve, right? And I do feel like you're going to get it because we've got that King of Pentacles here. I feel like this is your energy, even though I know you're an air sign, but it feels like you're going to be in that earth energy where you're feeling very grounded, accomplished, and it's like a good time for success in this third month. You're focused on financial security, prosperity. It's almost like you have this sort of Midas touch going on, Aquarius, and that everything you touch turns out beautifully. It turns to gold, right? So if you are working, if you're not running your own business and you're working for someone else, this could be that you just have a really amazing boss who embodies this sort of energy, and you're wanting to prove yourself at work. We do have the Chariot here, so some of you could be traveling, could be by car, doesn't have to be, but Chariot is fast-moving energy. This is all about just like grabbing life by the reins and taking charge, going in the direction you want to go, knowing deep down that it's going to work out. It feels very much like you're just ready for this, Aquarius. Interestingly though, on this deck, this guy's not even holding reins. He is holding a baton or some sort of wand. So, you know what this makes me think of? It makes me think of the Magician. This could be something you've been manifesting for a long time, using law of attraction, law of assumption. It's almost, here's what I'm getting, because typically these two can be, you know, upright. They can be horses that, you know, but they're laying down. They're lying down on this one. So it almost feels like you've arrived at your destination, is the message I'm getting, Aquarius, by this third month. It's like you've already been on the journey. You've already come really far. That's interesting. Also interesting, we've got the stars on this little curtain right here. And we've got that star card down here. So it's like you wished upon the stars, or a star, and you finally arrived. I do feel like this is divinely guided though. But I do feel like it's not without a tower moment happening for you. Now whether this tower moment happened on your own terms, like you started the tower, not the universe. This could have been that you brought about some sort of, it's change. That's what the tower's about. It's all about change. Now, there could be some sort of offer coming in that you're not seeing. Sometimes I associate this with the Ace of Cups. So somebody around you could be trying to offer you something, you're just not seeing it. I'm mostly getting work-related issues for this because of this row. So there could be an offer coming in. Maybe you're getting an offer on a different job. Maybe you're getting an offer for like some sort of promotion because you feel like you've been stuck and stagnant for a little bit too long. Make sure you're actually paying attention, looking for the signs for this, because this could be something that somebody mentions in passing and you're just like, yeah, you know, like you're not really taking them seriously on it, but it could be an actual offer. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Climbing the ladder. I love this visual. So, Seven of Pentacles is all about planting seeds that you can harvest later on. It's all about persistence. Again, manifesting exactly what it is you want. And that your hard work, everything you've done, is going to pay off in the long run. You're going to be reaping the rewards. But I see you climbing some sort of ladder. This could be at work. This could even be in your love life. Like if you've got a new relationship going on with someone, it could be that you guys are building this success together. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling some oracle cards because I'm running over. Had a lot to say in yours, Aquarius. Running over as far as time goes. Right at 30 minutes. But you did have extra cards come out in that third one, so. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aquarius for the next 3 months? What does Aquarius need to know? A time for healing tried to flip over, or it did flip over, but it did not come out. Okay. Okay. What's happening for Aquarius in the next 3 months? Any other messages, Spirit? Expect powerful change flipped over. Again, I only take the cards that flip out, so... Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Again with the Libra. And then, at the bottom of the deck, we've got emotions are running high. Supermoon. Okay, so definitely you have someone new coming in. I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling like it is a ex. For some of you, it could be, of course. But I'm getting, because it's a new romantic cycle, and I'm not seeing anything in the cards that would indicate, like, an ex coming back. It feels like a new energy. This is a brand new person. What other messages do you have for Aquarius for the next 3 months, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know? Flow tried to pop out. We'll see. That could be you in the flow, like this Eight of Pentacles energy. What other messages do you have for Aquarius for the next 3 months, Spirit? I don't think I've ever had that card come out. That's interesting. Okay. Potential. Notice the stars again? That was the first thing I was like, oh. Yeah. I feel like you realized your potential. I feel like you realized what you were capable of, and you actually put yourself in that sort of energy. I'm hearing to better yourself. I keep going back to this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like that's you, really honing in on some special skill or talent you might have. I'm also hearing the potential for, go with the Lovers card. There's potential in this relationship or this person, this new romantic cycle, whoever this person is that's coming in for you, Aquarius, there's a lot of potential with them. I told you, with this Seven of Pentacles, it felt like you guys are climbing a ladder in a relationship, like you're building something together, something solid, right? At the bottom of the deck, we've got Healing Chaos. So maybe your life has felt like it's kind of spiraling out of control, or that, you have no control over what's going on in your life, that you felt like you had to inflict your own tower moment instead of waiting for the universe to do it for you, because you just had enough. You were literally wishing on the stars, wondering when your time was coming, wondering when you get out of that rut. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aquarius for the next 3 months? What other messages do you have for Aquarius for the next 3 months? Main male flipped over on the Kipper deck. Again, that could be the person, that masculine energy you're dealing with the Lovers. That new romantic person. Okay. Oh. Of course that happened. Okay. We've got main female. Number 2 could be significant. Also, 2 makes me think of the Lovers because it's 2 people coming together. Also makes me think of the 2 of Cups. We also have gift. Number 17, which breaks down to an 8. Which, I'm going back to the 8 of Pentacles, but 8s are about change. So somebody could gift you something that's going to, I don't know, maybe change your life, change something big in some way. Maybe the gift is this new love that's coming in. Maybe it's a gift from someone else at work. Maybe you're getting a bonus of some sort that's going to help you pay some bills, and something along those lines. At the bottom of the deck, I was laughing because we got child. Do you remember what I said? You remember what I said at the beginning with the Empress and the Sun about child coming in. So the number 18 breaks down to a 9, which is about abundance. So again, some of you could really be wanting a child. You could be adopting a child. It could, again, like I said, your children could just be your fur babies, right? It's not for everyone. Just take what resonates if it does. And again, your child could be some sort of pet project, like I said. It could be that creative endeavor, that business that you're wanting to start. It's your baby, right? Okay, these are going to be the final messages for you, Aquarius. We'll go ahead and wrap this reading up because I am way over the time that I had planned for this. Okay, what is happening next in Aquarius's love life? I think we, whoa, those flew out. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Flipped over, but it did not come out. Okay. First out, we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you need to take some time out with your new person, or maybe you'll be on a retreat when you meet them. We've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And at the bottom, we've got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That feels like that Four of Pentacles energy where I was talking about the control stuff coming up, right? So just let go. Let it flow naturally. Let things happen naturally and see what happens, Aquarius. So those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.